come lick with your boy, come late. Come and blow some trees with your boy, let's late. We can watch a flick if your boy come late. We can joyride and explore late. Baby, come lick with your boy, come late. Come and blow some trees with your boy, let's late. We can watch a flick if your boy come late. We can joyride and explore.
You're now tuned into Linked Up with Lux.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Lux. Today's episode is called Your Friends Are Not Your Boyfriend. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to tell me to mind my business. Why am I discussing this? I need to stay in a man's place, but I just find it funny. Really funny how women be out here treating their friends like they're, in a relationship. It's a little weird. It's borderline awkward, and it's always been a gray area with women when it comes to, certain things that if a woman does it, it's okay. But if a man does it, that's, oh no, they must like the same sex. But when it comes to a woman doing certain things, we just give women passes. It's crazy. Rather it's, slapping butt, or grabbing butt, or being, kind of semi-sexual in that sense of like, things that, again, if it was the opposite sex, everybody would judge, everybody would be quick to put a label on it. But when women do it, it's like, oh, go girl, get it, get it, get it. But when a guy does it, it's like, oh, whoa, you like men. It's crazy. It's crazy. Which, I mean, hey, based on the definition of certain things, based on how society, has portrayed them to be, like, whatever, I get it. But still, women get that pass, which is like, but we're not going to talk about that. My main point is I just really hate when women literally treat their friends as if they're dating. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay. Now, if you could imagine, having a boyfriend, there are certain things that you would expect. You would expect them to be responsive, communicate, respond on a dime, give you their, itinerary for the day. You want to know what's going on. And, you might feel a clinginess to that person, or you might feel like, like it's some sort of commitment. Like if you he can't just go and do things without you. Like, how dare he go to a concert and not invite you? How dare he go have dinner and he doesn't invite you? But it's different when you're in a relationship, right? Because it's like, for the most part, you typically would do things together. And of course, I know certain relationships, there are people who have separate social lives, which is like, duh, obviously, you wouldn't expect the girlfriend to go hang out with him and the guys, and you wouldn't expect him to go hang out with the girls when it's a girls' night or a guy's night. So that type of stuff is like, it's a no-brainer. But women just get so clingy to their friends to the point where it's just their emotions behind it that just kind of gives, are you dating? Don't let her friend don't text back fast enough. She's blowing up her phone. Oh, I see what it is. Oh, you're probably too busy. Da, 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 da. And it's like, girl, go live your life. Go get you some money. You feel me? Like, whole time, your friend, she might be with her actual boyfriend. She caked up right now. Or even if she's single, she's getting some money. She's with her family. She's with her kids. Like, she's just living her life. But if she knew that being in a friendship with you would have entailed of romantic ties, I think she probably would have chose not to be friends with you. Like, she has to give her time to you. She has to check in, share her location, like you're just on her like a hawk. And I feel like women put a lot of, they crave romantic, energy from men or whoever they, choose to pursue so bad that they put it on their friends to match that same energy, which is really weird. It's like a relationship without being in a relationship. You have relationship expectations for your friends because you guys tell each other everything. You're on this big, we don't need men, we have each other, we don't need nobody else kick. And it's like, whole time, it's odd, it's awkward, it's weird. That's why a lot of family, for a lot of women, when they see their friends, they be kind of questionable. Like, y'all look too close. Y'all dating? Like, this is a little weird. Like, she's always everywhere you are, always checking up on you, always calling you, blowing up your phone, spam text, ding, 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 ding. And it's like, dang, like, that's a weird commitment. And then also it gets more deeper. Let's say if you guys went out for a girls' night and stuff like that, and we all know how women can be when it comes to being protective over men and things like that. But sometimes your friend actually wants to talk to the guy that she's talking to. But if her friend sees that, she's gonna cock block and she's gonna mask it as, oh, I'm a girl's girl. Men are icky. I hate men. Men are so gross. Oh my God, ew, girl. You like, no, this is my girl. This is my girl. When they say that, this is my girlfriend. Oh, we're dating. They really low key are fantasizing about that possibility, because women, especially when they have pretty and attractive friends, they take that like to the heart for real. It's not just acknowledgement where it's just like, oh my girl, you're pretty, you're really attractive, like you're gorgeous, like they see that, they peep that, they know you a bad bee. They see that and they know men want that. And sometimes it's a fantasy and it gets cringe, because that goes back to that gray area. They'll try to kiss you and you will write it off like, we're girls, we're friends, like we're just having fun. We don't like each other like that. We don't really like girls. Like this is my sister, this is my bestie. Like, I'm gonna kiss her if I want to. And now you're getting a tongue down your throat by a woman that is allegedly that's allegedly your friend. Right? It's cringe. And it's like most women don't react to that. They just be like, oof, okay. Like it's kind of borderline like predatorial, if you will. And I mean, say if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, but from the outside looking in, it seems forced. Because if I was out, and again, no judgment, if I was out with my homeboy and buddy was like, oh, bro, there's girls looking at you. Let me just pretend like we're together. Like, bro, move. Like, what you want? Here, let me just try to grab onto you real quick, bro. Let me grab your arm and just make it like, bruh, move around. Like, you're weird. No thanks. Like, chill out. Chill out, bruh. So women who obviously feel that way, I'm not saying that's every woman in every situation, they kind of get a high off of that. This is their chance. It's like wanting something you always wanted, but you don't really know how you can get it, but you're using a friendship as an excuse to kind of do certain things. And that's very scary. It's very scary. And it's crazy. But again, my girl, my bestie. Y'all treat, y'all friends like they're your boyfriend. Let a guy be looking, again, you're gonna write it off as, oh, I'm a girl's girl, oh, men are disgusting, girl, I'm gonna protect you. Why do women feel so strongly about protecting other women? I mean, I get it. There's reasonings why, it's a crazy world. I get it. There's nothing wrong with having like a strong community, a safe, group, for women to kind of just, be involved in, and having a good friend circle. That's what I mean. Like a safe friend circle. You got my back. I'll look out for you. But sometimes y'all take it too far, because not every woman needs to be led by a positive friends circle. Sometimes women just need to simply have common sense in certain situations, because you're not always going to be around your girls group, your friend circle. But then most importantly, just because you have a girls group friend circle doesn't mean you can always trust the girls in the group. Women are shady. Women will set you up. Women will put you in predicaments out of jealousy. Women will literally lie and, manipulate you and try to tell you, oh, girl, don't worry about it, you're safe. Whole time they got secret agendas. So it's like I'm all for women support groups and friendships and all of that, girls, girl, whatever. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to take some accountability, because Why are you so easily able to be manipulated? Why aren't you checking to make sure no one's drugging your drinks? Why are you so, loose when you're, under the influence to the point where you're trusting everybody? Take accountability. Not every woman is a little dumb, ditzy, ha ha, just going with the flow type of woman. Some women actually stand on their own. And it's same thing when it comes to women and men. Like they say that men are supposed to protect women. And I agree. But there are also women who are fully capable of protecting themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's women out here that carry. There's women out here that can fight. There's women out here that can handle their own. So I get what society has tried to portray, but that's not an excuse to be dumb. That's not an excuse to be unaware of your environment. That's not an excuse to sit here and just be ditzy, and trust women. Women be so quick to adopt other women into their social circle just because they're being girls. Whole time, the woman you just adopted is the shadiest one of them all. Just like you say you can't trust men, you can't trust women the same way. But women are more accepting. They're more accepting, But the main point here is you need to understand your friends are not your boyfriend. If I was involved with someone romantically and my girl, had a friend and she was more involved and had opinions about our situation and our relationship, than I got myself about our own relationship, I'm going to have to dip. Because why are you letting your friend dictate our relationship? Why are you letting your friend control our relationship? Why are you letting your friend's opinion of maybe something I did, maybe we had a little argument or a disagreement, so you run to your friend, I get that, and your friend is instantly like, girl, you can do better, you don't need him, he didn't text you back, he was with another girl, he was doing this. Whole time, you have to reflect on who you're getting advice from, who you're venting to. Your friend hasn't been in a serious relationship ever in her life. She can't even get a man to take her out to Wendy's to get a 4 for $4 or a biggie bag, whatever it is now. Your friend has never even formally been taken out anywhere. Anywhere. You know what type of person your friend is. Your friend literally busts it open the moment that she gets a guy's attention. So it's like, why would you listen to that person? Why would you even care? Our relationship problems should stay within our relationship. If we're going to be a true unit, if we're going to truly solve our own problems, I get it. You might vent here, vent there. But once we get back, to where we once were, if your friend is still voicing these opinions about us and what we're doing, then your friend is clearly a hater at that point. You know what I'm saying? Your friend's opinion is irrelevant, but they also be so, like protective, if you will, but not in a good way. They'll be like, well, this is my friend. I'm not going to let no dude play with you. Da, 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 to the point where they're voicing these opinions about the boyfriend whole time. They don't even have the right to even speak on that situation because they never even been in a romantic situation like that. They never even, every Valentine's Day, they're solo. Every birthday, never got a gift, even though they were involved with someone, never took any trips with any partners, never been on any dates like I emphasized before, never actually had a guy that took them serious. So it's just like, you should stay outside. I think you need better friends, and it's just really crazy. But again, your friends are not your boyfriend. So please stop acting like you have some sort of control over them. Stop acting like, you have to really emotionally explain things. And this is also why I say this, because I've had like friends that were girls in the past that expressed, their opinions, or not opinions, but situations, with their friends. Why are you going back to back, extensive paragraph after paragraph with your friend explaining, well, I just feel like when you did this and it just made me feel like this and this and that. And I just want to know why you move like this because, I thought we were friends, but apparently we're not. And I did everything for you and you act like what? You're talking like you're in a relationship. Why is your friendship that extensive? And when it comes to guys, it's never that deep. I promise you. I am never texting my homeboy no paragraph about my feelings. I am never texting my homeboy, hey bro, man, we're simple. If we got a problem, we'll chop it up. We'll address it. Hey, bro, what's good? What's going on with this? Woo woo woo. Like, you cool? Oh, all right. Misunderstanding. All right, bet. Boom. Moving on. We're not sitting here crying and not texting each other and ghosting each other for weeks and leaving each other on scene, because that's weird. That's weird. Why do women, every time they fight with their friends, stretch it out as if it's a bad breakup? And women always be feeling so bad about that. Oh, I'm going through it with my best friend right now. Well, my ex-best friend, but now she moved on with her other friends and we're not really talking. And she feels like, because I didn't go out with her last time, I'm moving funny. And she texted me this whole paragraph talking about, if you ain't really want to go, that's all you had to say. Woo to woo. I feel like you're moving, fugazi, blah, 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 woo to woo. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And y'all be talking about, and I haven't seen you in so long, and it seems like you don't even want to hang out anymore. I promise you, I am not crying about not hanging out with my homeboy. I promise you will not see me crying because I ain't seen my homeboy. Hey, bro, it's been a week since we hung out. You cool? You don't like me no more? No, that is crazy. But women are more emotional, so maybe that has something to do with it. But it's like you have this dynamic, right? When it's supposed to be a friend dynamic, but then it seems like there's a romance involved, and it's really strange. It's kind of cringe. It's very cringe. Women are so clingy to their friends. Women are so possessive of their friends. Women are just so, oh, my friend this, my friend that. Oh, good. Like, it's just weird. And then y'all be doing weird stuff. Y'all be seeing each other naked. Y'all tell each other all y'all secrets, you know what I'm saying, about your past and this and what you're doing. Oh, I slept with him. I did this. I did that. Oh, I did this. Oh, girl, his was it was this big. Oh, blah, blah. Oh, him. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all confined so much into each other. And maybe that's why y'all feel like y'all have such a strong connection. Just because you speak too much about your personal problems. You speak too much about them. Now y'all locked in. Maybe that's what it is. But it's crazy. Your friends are not your boyfriend. And it's crazy because also some women, y'all be spending a lot of money on y'all friends, which is cool. That's a great friendship. I wish I had somebody spending money on me as a friend. That's fine. That's great. But then y'all have to this obligation and expectation of what your friend should have did for you. Ooh, last year, I don't know what y'all women be buying, but ooh, I bought her some Lululemon and some Bath and Body Works, and she didn't buy me anything. Y'all are just so possessive, or y'all be comparing gifts. Like, I bought her that and all she did was give me a Starbucks gift card. Like, y'all dynamics are crazy. But I'm done though, man. I'm a hop out. I'm a hop out this combo. All I gotta say is it's weird, and your friends are not your boyfriend. And let's please stop normalizing this already. It's your boy Lux. Thanks for supporting and thanks for tuning in. I'm out.